coming at you live from Edgar Stadium, where we have the visiting Brawley Wildcats taking on the Mater Dei Catholic High School. Ron Rubio, talk to me today. Ron just finished with the JV game. Give me a little bit of highlights on that JV game, Ron.
Brief highlight: Brawley Wildcats 33, Mater Dei Crusaders 26. A well-fought, well-played JV football game. Probably a preview of what we're going to see tonight, Will.
Yeah, it's one of those hard-fought battles that you're going to see quite a bit. Welcome back, everybody. Will Torres, Ron Rubio. We are VSN, coming at you live from Marion Catholic. As we look on the field right now, you know, last week we had the privilege to do a scrimmage game. Coach John Self brought his Brawley Wildcats. He brought them down against a very tough Division II Scripps Ranch team, Ron. Talk a little bit about that scrimmage.
Well, Division II, Scripps Ranch, look every bit of it. You have to realize that was a tough scrimmage for the Wildcats. Scripps Ranch took every ranking they deserved. They played like it. They were on fire. The score means nothing, but I could tell you what, it wasn't what John Self and the Brawley Wildcats wanted to come out with. But that being said, it was a scrimmage, and that's the good thing. It was a scrimmage. And now he went back home, they corrected their mistakes, and they bring him out right here to face Mater Dei Catholic.
So right now, during the coin toss, while we're looking at right now, Brawley has deferred to the second half, so we'll get back with that. We got a little bit of history on the Mater Dei coach, too, which Ron is going to fill us in. He's building up the program. The program is looking strong. It's tough. And, you know, you got a couple of D1 division kids that are getting looked at right now. So the program's strong. They're on their way. If they're not here already, Ron, they're right around the corner.
Well, they're on an upswing, and Coach John Joyer, he's been here for 11th season, and 1-2 versus the Wildcats. However, 16 league titles, that says a lot. And 16 league titles, so what does that bring to this? It brings a culture of winning, a culture of being responsible. Players know what they have to do their job. They have to know their assignments. And it all falls on the head coaching job. They mirror their head coach. And, hey, the guy expects success. He's going to get it. Hard work. Their off-season program, top-notch, just like Brawley's. So both coaches kind of mirror images. They've been around for a while. And the kids know what to expect, the consistency that a program comes in. You walk in through those doors for this campus, you want to be a football player, this is what you have to do.
That's the price you got to pay.
That's the price you have to pay. If you want to buy into it, these are the things you have to do. Here we go. We're going to play some football. Hotto off with the kick. It's a pooch.
That's one of the kick we were talking about last
week.
week.
Looks like he's going to bounce out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Coach Self will take that every time.
A sophomore quarterback already given a scholar or being off. Oh, and it's long bomb wide open. Clear as day. Number 6. Before you can sit down and eat a hot dog, Jalen Hall, wide receiver, 65 yards, first play of the game. Hey, that's what you do when you have Dominic Nankill back there as a quarterback. Junior, 6 foot 170, streak pattern, right over, touchdown before you can sit down. It didn't take too long, Will. They give us to Young. Young tries to find a hole up the right side, and there's nothing there. He's tackled by a host of Crusader defenders led by number 9. That's Luke Treskeski, defensive end senior. Hey, let me tell you something about this defensive unit of Mater Dei. They're big, they're quick, trips to the right, shotgun formation. The give is up to middle to number 15. That's Mobley. Nico Mosley, a running back. Not very tall, not very 5'8", 180. But you don't need to be that big when you can motor like that.
Was also in the scrimmage last week, so they have a game actually underneath their belt.
They went against Scripps Ranch. Here we go. There's Mosley. Mosley to the 15, cuts back. He's at the 10, 5, and he will walk it. Touchdown. Touchdown for Nico Mosley, 5'8", 180 junior, scatting around. 8:08 remaining, 13 zip, Mater Dei 13, Brawley Wildcat 0.
Now, you get the running back out of a draw play like that. He's already got 10 yards. He's full of speed. You can't be flat-footed when you come up against these guys, Ron.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Now they're settling down. This drive is really important, I think, Ron.
Option was fake to Young, and here comes Gutierrez. Gutierrez pulls the fake. Like you said, going back to old roots, that's old option. Fake the dive, pull, great read by Gutierrez. Gutierrez, very similar to that play he did against Hilltop, where he went 80 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. They strung together 2 first downs back-to-back. They're now at the 44-yard line, left hash. Now, what you want to do is slow the rush down. Like I said, look at these number 8, number 9. Then they get a good push by the big guys in the middle. Right now they're running with, I'm not sure who the number 56 is, Luciano Arce. Arce can push you back, man. He's built like a little brick house tank. And number 60, not a small guy either. Frank Zhu, 5'10", 195. So there's some weight there. But look at the edge, 8 and 9. Here we go, Gutierrez, shotgun formation. He's looking right. He does it. He pulls 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Gets a block, 30. Cuts back to the 20. He's at the 15, 10. And he's going to be brought down by number 3. That is Trey Edwards. Trey Edwards, let me tell you, let's see what the Wildcats have. Under center is Gutierrez. Double wing formation. Somebody went the wrong way. Most likely it was Young.
Yeah,
who knows? So that you can't afford that. Now they move Mosley back behind this. Going to give is to Mosley up the middle. Mosley weaves his way up to the 10, 20, 25, 30, 40. Aiden Torres able to knock him out. Hey. So you were pinned down at the 11 and you get a 30-yard run. This is just something that's what these offenses do to you. You're on your heels. Here we go again. Ball's on the left hash. Single back is Mosley. Dominic Nankill is the quarterback. He's looking. He throws complete to number 11 over the middle of the seam route. Cuts back to the 20. Spins to the 15. Finds his way to the 10. 5. Rolls over to the 5. Brought down by Damian Abarca. But give us, no, it's a slant. Wide open touchdown. Number 5. Saraz Bunkum on a slant. Hey, you're at the 1-yard line. 90% of the time, what are you going to do? Dive.
Yeah, you're going to dive, and if that don't work, you got 3 more chances to try it again. But you said it earlier, Ron. Look, these guys, look, you know what we got. Look, we're going to throw everything at you. It's your job to stop us. That's, to me, that's what the mentality that this modern-day Catholic team has.
Wildcats in a 2-back set, shotgun formation. Tyler Carranza, number 42. Gutierrez with the snap. The rush is on. He escapes, but not for long, and that's number 8. That's that defensive end. That's Jason Harden. That's the second tackle of the series. Yeah. Tackle for a loss. They come at you. Well, the motors are running. You know, you watch film on these guys, and the first thing you say is, wow. You know, it's just, and like you just said, it's the size, the speed, and the precision that they come at you. Brian Dukes. Dukes goes both ways. He's a safety and a wide receiver. Nankill looking at his, I really like how they look at every player on the team has his wristband. He's looking to his right. He's looking. He throws. It's wide open. Overthrow. Intercepted by Damian Abarca. Great hands by Damian Abarca. Hey, an overthrow. You're there. Capitalize where he was. Good job, Abarca. Overthrown. The kid was open. Yeah. Overthrown pass. Works out for the Wildcats where they will take over at their own 23-yard line, it looks like. So, hey, they dodged another bullet, man.
Yeah.
Gutierrez calling signal. 2 receivers on both sides. 2-by-2. They call it. Young swings out. He's looking. Breaks down, tries to get up. Brought down by number 9 of.
Number 9, that's Luke Teske. He's a defensive end senior. 6'2", 235 pounds. And I was looking at Gutierrez to actually break that open. I was looking at the linebacker, and sure enough, Teske comes from behind and grabs him. That just goes to show you the speed, you know, that defensive interior the linemen have on this team.
There's nothing scarier than a big, fast guy in football. There's Young. Young to the 45, Young to the 50, and brought down by number 32. That's McMillan.
Hey,
Anthony McMillan on a good, solid tackle to bring a good, solid run down all the way up to modern day's 46-yard line.
And if anybody's watching and they think that these Wildcats are just going to lay down and let you run over, you got something going. Look, Coach Self and that coaching staff, he don't care if there's 1 minute or 1 second or whatever it is. He's not giving an inch that he can. He's going to give it to you the whole 60 minutes.
Same formation, doubles on both sides, 2-by-2, as you want to call it. He's looking to his left. He throws an out pattern. That is complete to Daniel Camilo. Camilo dodges a tackle. Camilo to the 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, cuts back to the 5, and does he fall in?
Oh,
And a helmet comes off.
The helmet of Camilo
What
does
in
come
the...
off. And they're gonna mark him short, and it's gonna be on the 1 yard line.
Daniel Camilo. I was told not to call him Danny. Daniel Camilo all the way to the 1.
With 9:21 to go, Wildcats threatening inside the 5 yard line right here. 9:30 clock kicking with the score 21-0. Of course, if you see on the bottom down there. But yeah, that's what we talked about. These Wildcats, they're going to go hard to the very end.
Well, you know what? 2 big plays. Isaiah Young with that great run set up this pass here. Here we go. First and goal at the 1. Young is the back. They give us to Young. The run right off the tackle. He walks in. Touchdown, Isaiah Young. Wildcats on the board with 9:07 remaining in the second quarter. The score is now Crusaders from Modern Day 21, Brawley Wildcats 6. Motion by number 2. That's McClure. He's looking right, has all the time in the road, throws a pattern. Wide open is number 1.
Well, the thing about that, Ron, they're just challenging the defensive backs of the Brawley Wildcats.
They're just going right at him. On the coverage, not too bad a coverage. Gilbert Corrales, Tweety Corrales on that post. Reception complete to Jerry McClure. Hey, they find a matchup they think they can win. That's the deal.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a run-pass option maybe. They look, their coach sees, oh, bad snap. Bad snap. They weren't ready. Don't know whether they were looking at the coach. However, fortunate for the Brawley Wildcats, ball's all the way back to the 35-yard line. Gutierrez under center now. The give is to Young to the left. No, he pulls. He's at the 10, cuts back. And Gutierrez is going to touchdown. Gutierrez. I thought Isaiah Young had the ball.
We got a game, Ron. We got a game right now. This is exactly, look, Modern Day having 2 timeouts. We know they can score from anywhere.
Nankill's looking. Nankill's taking a shot, and he's wide open. That is number 1. And just like lightning, Jerry McClure, what was that? A 61-yard touchdown? My Lord. I'm telling you, that's the second one. Lightning strikes twice. They did it opening possession, opening play. Boom. Same thing down this way. So just like that, they get back 1 touchdown, 27-14, 2:07 remaining. Hey, in 15 seconds.
We had 15 seconds. We had 2 scores there, Ron.
2 receivers on both sides. Gutierrez winding up the clock. Gutierrez shotgun formation. Alongside him is Isaiah Young. High snap. Gutierrez just rattles it. Goes and trying to run for his life and gets brought down by Jason Harden. Jason Harden, defensive end, outside linebacker, however you want to describe him, on the play. What happens if you have to pump from this formation? You're going to be in the low snap, second bad snap, a screen set up to Young, and is read out, sniffed out by number 15, Mosley. I did not know he played defense, came up there, read the screen perfectly, brings down Isaiah Young at the 11-yard line. And it's a little, they shift into wing. The give is to Young to the right. He tries the right side. Nothing there. Great tackle by, that's number 8, and he's been there all night, and that's number 8 for the Crusaders. That's Jason Harden. Jason Harden all over the field tonight. Trips to the left. Ball on the right hash. Gutierrez looking to his left. He throws. It's a slant. It's complete. Great throw, and that's Robert Platt again with a 9-yard run. A 9-yard completion to Robert Platt. So here we go, a little bit of momentum. They're finding a little bit of getting traction as an offense with 10:17 remaining, clock ticking. Brian Portis brings everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Tony Arriaga, one of the tackles there. We have Jonathan Garcia, Julius Diaz, Brian Portis, as I said, is the center. Wildcats again in the tight set, double wing under center is Gutierrez. Nobody widespread. The give is to Young to the right, middle. He tries to ride up the middle, and he's going to be short. So it's going to be a third and a long one for the Wildcats.
Now, agreeing with the call and everything, it was kind of important on that one to just, get a little bit closer, especially when you're looking at second, third. They go up the middle on that, Ron. They still got third down on that. This is one of those plays where you're going to have to depend on Ethan Gutierrez to get that ball down there past for a first down.
Wildcats looking to extend this drive. They've had a first down. Like I said, they had a good start to the second half. The injury delayed some of the momentum, but the Wildcats have regained it a little bit now.
Yeah, it does look like they're gaining a little bit of momentum.
So now the first down will complete it. They will keep it going. It looks like a bad snap. Gutierrez, I don't know what happened, but it was not. I don't know if the snap wasn't fielded correctly, but needless to say, it's now a 4th and 1.5, maybe 2 yards. Nankill calling signals. Nanhill looking. It looks like he throws a slant. That is complete to George. Brought down by Damian Abarca. So that slant to Roland George has had some big receptions. I can think of maybe 3 plays where Roland George has made a big play. The slant is there, man, and they're taking advantage of it. Double backs. Nankill looking to his left. Nankill's throwing a fade. Nankill has a man wide open. Touchdown, Crusaders. On the covers was David Camacho. And that was McClure. Jerry McClure is stepping up. As we said, Trey Edward anchors it at the middle linebacker spot. The give is to Young. Young up the middle. 50, 45, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Isaiah Young knocks it in. And that's what the Wildcats have been waiting. Lightning in the bottle. Isaiah Young. Woo. Touchdown Wildcats. Slouch, not a slouch height. His trajectory's a little bit there. Here he comes up the middle. That's Mason. Cuts back to the 25, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Falls in. Touchdown Crusaders. Right when we're talking about quarterbacks, here comes number 15, Nico Mosley, showing what he has. 5'8", 180. Scoots his way up through the Wildcat defense for a touchdown. 2:45 remaining. Crusaders 40, Wildcats 21. Back is Mr. Isaiah Young. The give is to Young. No, it's not. It's Abarca, and he's going to be brought down. Now that's the kind of play, signature play by Trey Edwards. Just come in there, storming, and throws that running back for a 4-yard loss. Gutierrez gives to Young up the middle. Young, 35. Young, 40. Young at the falls forward to the 45-yard line. Good enough for a Brawley first down, brought down by number 4 of DJ Overstreet. Looking at the sideline, looking at the coach who makes the call. I'm really interested to know how they run that process. Here we go. The give is to McMillan. McMillan's finding his way to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and Abarca pushes him out of bounds at the 50. That's a big truck coming at you, man. Was that Charlie Lai or Isaiah Young?
Now, look.
Pushing him out of bounds. That's all you could do. The best thing you could do is get him out of bounds. Ball at the 50-yard line. So here we go. The Wildcats have the Crusaders 4th and 26. Empty backfield. Nankill loving it. Nankill down the middle. Nankill complete to number 15, Nico Mosley. Mosley running, catching all night. Touchdown Crusaders. With 6:51 on a 4th and 26.
4th and forever. 4th and forever. And,
these are the things that's going to kill John Self tonight on the way home. 4th and 26. It's Mosley, Nankill with the, empty backfield. That's a quarterback. You got 5 choices to go to. Made the right choice. Oh, bad snap. What can Alonde fire right?
He better
gets
just
ran out of bounds by Chris Camilo. So 6:51 remaining with the bad snap. That's the 3rd missed extra point by Modern Day.
The only flaw that they've shown, Ronnie.
Flaw, special team, deep snap. So we have the Crusaders at 46, Wildcats 21.
And back to action with my guy that can throw stuff down, Mr. Ron Rubio, play-by-play.
Here we go. Puccia is going to be fielded by Abarca. Abarca at the 20. Looking for a setup. Abarca 25. Abarca 40. Abarca 50. All the way to the 45-yard line of Modern Day. And like we said, Wildcats are finding themselves in a hole. Wildcats are still clawing their way back, 46-21. Good return by Damien Abarca. Never leaves the field, that kid, it doesn't look like.
You know, mostly intact. I know there was a 59 got injured in the game. Hope he's okay. We'll find out more information during the week on him.
They give us to McMillan. McMillan finds a way, 50, 45. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He's chasing the back judge. He scores. Touchdown, McMillan. Anthony McMillan, he was bound to happen. Touchdown, Crusaders, 3:55 remaining.
And I'm going to have to give credit a lot to McMillan on that play.
That kid, man, I'm telling you.
He had Brawley Wildcats hanging on him, and he was just shaking them off, man. Just juking right, juking left. Hey, what, you're hanging on my shirt? Boom. No, I really do. That's what I like to do. I like to weight lift. And, you know, you look at him, and that guy is a solid chunk of muscle, Ron.
Tanner Carranza trying to do his best. The ball gets loose. It slips out. Picked up by number 28. So Carranza fighting for yardage. Finds it gets loose. And it's recovered by number 22. That is Jacob Vasquez. Jacob Vasquez was a holder on the PAT. Comes up with the fumble by Tanner Carranza. Fighting for extra yards. Can't blame the kid. Trying to get extra yards. 2:45 remaining. Modern Day takes over at the Brawley 25. JV's met. Had a pretty good ball game there. Here's a give. No, it's not. They give it to McMillan. Little cross action. McMillan again. Bowls his way inside the 20. He'll fall forward to maybe the 18-yard line. Check that. They'll give him to the 14. Well, you know, the road is going to run in Division III is going to run through Modern Day right now.
I think you're right.
You know, the road's going to run through them. And, you know, if you want to be the D3 championships, you're going to have to face these guys somewhere. And that's how football rolls. So that's the talk clicks down to 0. We're looking at the Modern Day Crusaders 53, Brawley Wildcats 21.
And with that said, on a long night, still, you know, a lot of good things happen on the Wildcat side.
Yes,
I know
sir.
one of them wasn't the scoreboard, but, you know, they can show they can score against a very top quality offense. So in that sense, I'm sure they're going to look at things that way and go positive way.
That's right.
So from Will Torres, Ron Rubio, since day one, appreciate you being here. Joaquin Matus just setting up this new system. Really, really proud of him. And the guidance of Eric Swain. Eric Swain's actually down on the field right now.
Taking pictures.
Yeah, taking pictures. We have Sarah.
On camera upstairs somewhere.
And Andrew. So from all of us at VSN, thank you for watching. And you know what? Thank you to our sponsors.
Thank you, everybody. Sure.
Yeah. And so
thank you, Modern Day.
And one thing we'd really like to do, we would like to give a big old shout out to Jared from Modern Day. He's the athletic director down here. And appreciate the crowd. They bring a great look at the crowd here, Ronnie, man.
Great
they got
crowd,
a good team.
Good support. Great support.
And then the facilities here. So Modern Day, thank you very much. With that said, everybody at home, good night. Thank you for watching. Will Torres, Ron Rubio, we're out.